Welcome to another episode of the Dork Report. This is Santino. I'm flying solo on this one. I very quickly wanted to take a break from some of the old episodes of the Dork Report that I need to get up on YouTube really soon, but I wanted to quickly crank out this review while it's still relevant. The first thing I wanted to say in this review is I haven't read the book. I'm going to very soon, but I just haven't had the chance yet. So I can't really say anything from book to movie relations because I haven't read it. I would like to say that I liked the movie a lot. It was awesome. It blew me away. When I first sat down and watched this movie, I thought to myself, this is probably going to get a lot more shit flicked at it than it deserves. I was right. I think right now on Rotten Tomatoes it has 27% rating, which don't even get me started on Rotten Tomatoes. I hate that website. But that's for another episode. Where this isn't going to be a profound movie or a big blockbuster movie. It's not a bad movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Plot was solid. The story was easy to follow. The CGI is on par with any movie that is out there right now. The action was very cool, very unique. I haven't seen telekinesis look this cool since Sylar on Heroes, and I haven't seen teleporting look this cool since X-Men 2, which has been, I don't know how many years it's been since that movie's come out. All the actors did their own stunts in this, which led to some pretty cool shots. Specifically, I'm thinking of the shot that's in most of the trailers now, where it shows him on the waterfall and he does a big backflip and you can see one continuous shot of the actor's face, and I mean, it just looks awesome. But as much as I like seeing the actors do their own stunts, the acting was kind of subpar because they seem to be some kind of hybrid of stuntman and actor. What I'm trying to say, I guess, is that they weren't Jackie Chan. Everything physical that they did was awesome, but they didn't quite have Jackie's acting abilities to go along with it. But while I'm on the subject of actors, Timothy Elephant, which I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, so I'm just going to call him Timothy for the rest of the video. His acting was awesome in this movie. He steals the show hands down. The first time I ever saw him was in Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage, another underrated movie. That movie was awesome. He was the main bad guy in Live Free, Die Hard. He was on the HBO show Deadwood, which I am currently going through right now. He is currently on Justified on FX. If you have FX and you're not watching that show, watch it. The second season just started up. It's awesome. By having Timothy in this movie, I think it kind of pointed out to me of how under par that the other actors were. But it's nothing too distracting, since it is more of an action-based movie. Things that I didn't really care for in the movie. To me, it sounded a bit goofy whenever they would talk about their planet or leaving their planet. An opening in the movie where maybe it shows kind of vessels leaving the planet or something, it would have made it a bit less goofy to me. I don't know if anybody else had that problem, but it was kind of a problem for me. Wasn't too big though. The only other complaint I have in this is that it's like their race has one love and forever kind of a thing. It was just kind of cheesy to me. While this isn't Iron Man, while this isn't Thor, while this isn't Captain America, this is definitely gonna hold you over until those movies come out. What I liked about this movie is that it didn't try to be anything that it's not. I mean, this movie wasn't released in June, it wasn't released in May, wasn't released in July. February was the perfect slot for this movie, in my opinion. If you like comic books, if you like superheroes, if you like sci-fi, go and see this movie. You're gonna love it. Right now they're writing the sequel to the first book, and the only thing that kind of makes me sad is that they're not gonna make a second movie. I can tell you that right now, there's not gonna be a sequel. They haven't released any information on it, but everyone's just kind of tearing this movie a new asshole when really it doesn't deserve that much shit flicked at it. So I'd give the movie a B-. It was better than your average movie, but it was just so close to being a truly awesome movie, but it just fell short, just barely fell short. My last words on it are, if you want something to do, want a cool way to spend your time, go see it. You're definitely not going to regret seeing it.